Job is to seek and destroy graffiti in Salt Lake County. Simply put, they find it and then paint over it. We're talking about the graffiti guys at UPD, and tonight, ABC4's Don Hudson shows us how they're painting the town in the Behind the Badge report.
Now you see it. Now you don't. This is the essence of Paul Maloof and Jaron Payne's job with Unified Police. They're part of the department's Residents Against Graffiti team, and they do much more than seek out and cover up.
All of the tags are photographed prior to painting or removing. They're logged into a database, and we catalog who the tagger is or what the gang tag was.
That information is then shared with police investigators. And both Paul and Jaron are humbled to play a small role in keeping track of criminal activity.
We get to go to these gang conferences and learn about what they do with, narcotics and homicide and, gang control and prevention, and that we're right there with them and that we play a small part in that really is humbling.
The graffiti team's goal is to remove or cover tags and graffiti within 24 hours of getting a report.
Immensely satisfying to clean up the neighborhood and see that wall that had a bunch of curse words on it or graphic pictures and have it look normal again. We're not anti-art. It just really comes down to a matter of code enforcement and decency laws. You can't just put anything out there.
Jaron says sometimes as they're covering up graffiti, the public mistakes them for the taggers.
People are like, what are you doing? Or we're calling the cops, or on their way.
Or the honk as they go by.
But they understand. They don't always look like they're part of the police department.
From a distance, it's probably easy to, some guy in a black hoodie spray painting on a pole.
Other times, people think they are police officers, and while they're proud to be part of the Unified Police Department, they are quick to point out there's a big difference between what they do and what officers do.
We're around these police officers that do a really hard job, and comparatively, our job doesn't compare. Our biggest issue is traffic, and then which color to paint a wall.
But it doesn't mean they don't take their job seriously. In fact, they say they're in the graffiti war to win.
We're doing this full time, and we're going to eventually win out. We've got the backing of Unified Police helping us out, funding us, supplying us with paint and supplies.
Don Hudson, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Don. Well, the graffiti guys say the taggers have even left a few graffiti messages aimed at them. Wow. Some polite requests, some just can't be shared on TV. So to learn more about Residents Against Graffiti and how you can contact them about graffiti you see out there, check out the story on our website, abc4.com. And while you're there, you can nominate someone for a future Behind the Badge story.